as much as it pains me to do this tag, I am very grateful to the two lovely ladies that thought of me. Thank you very much to the Real Shakeen and the Handbag Housewife for tagging me. This tag was created by none other than Super Jacob himself, and this is why it just pains me to do the tag. Why, you're asking? Why does it pain you? Because he didn't tag me personally. He had a list of people, you know, who he described magnificently as to why they would be good options for him to tag. Was I on that list? No, I wasn't on that. Actually, Super Jacob, come on here next to me. Come and explain yourself, honey. Come and tell me why you didn't think to tag me. You know, it's fine because I really am not the forgiving type. I'm not even the type that's going to hold grudges and bring things up that happened 20 years ago. No, I'm not that type. Actually, away you go. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andri. Welcome to today's video, which is a tag video, which, like I've already said, was created by Super Jacob, who got the idea from none other than Sophie Showhit, because she just randomly appeared on Super Jacob's feed and he felt the need to watch the video, and it gave him this magnificent idea, to create the tag of the cheapest luxury bag. But before we get into all of that, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. Whilst you're there, you can ding-a-ling my bell, which will remind you every time I upload a video. I upload a mishmash of videos. That's my description. I hate to hear everybody else's description of my videos, but anyway, it's not about that. It's about this tag. So let's dive into my cheapest luxury bag. Okay, this can mean so many different things to so many different people. So what's cheap for me might be expensive for somebody else. What's luxury for me might not be luxury for somebody else. You know, like I always say, it's in the eye of the beholder. But this is about me and my cheapest things. But what I would like to say, first of all, can I just say, my husband doesn't like me to say cheap or cheapest. He always corrects me and he says inexpensive. Okay, so what's inexpensive for me might not be inexpensive for the next person. But anyway, let me just start off by saying, I'm looking around at my bags, and in today's prices, all of my bags were cheap. Let me tell you, every single one of these bags, you know, and today's prices were cheap because I've had my bags for a very long time, and I have been collecting them. I know some people say don't use the word collect, but I have been collecting them, people. Collecting them I have been doing for a very long time, because I'm actually not as young as I look. I know I look amazing, but I'm actually not as young as I look. So every single one of these bags was cheap. But I have gathered in front of me here some of my cheaper bags in comparison to my other bags. You know, I have quite a mixed collection of Chanel and Gucci and Louis Vuitton, and I have YSL, Dior, Prada, Furla, Michael Kors. People, you name it, I've got it. Right, okay, let's get serious. Don't worry, it's not going to be very long because I don't have very many cheap bags. Contradicting my own self again. Right, in front of me, I'm going to bring up, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know this bag comes up time and time again. It is the Gucci messenger bag. My goodness me. This bag I have had for years. I have used it like absolutely crazy. It is a Gucci messenger bag from the men's department. Are we even allowed to say men's department these days? Dearie me. Oh, the masculine, that's a word I can't say anyway, but masculine department. Listen, bags are unisex, there's no, okay, but this is where it came from years ago. It was the men's department. But yes, bags are unisex. Don't come for me, people. It's not about that. It's about the cheapest bag. So this is a messenger bag. It is in canvas. It is well used. It is well worn. It fits a ton. People, I can even fit my kitchen sink in here. Let me tell you, both of them. I have 2 kitchen sinks. I can fit the 2 of them in here. I love this bag. When I bought this bag, it was bought to be used. It wasn't bought being... It wasn't... I can't say it. When I bought this bag, it was bought to be used. From day one that I got it, I've used it every day at the gym. I have stuffed it with, oh my goodness me, everything and anything. I absolutely love it. I have shown you lots of times that it is well worn at the back. Are we gonna focus? Is it gonna catch it? I don't know. There we go. Right there you can see. And this is probably where it's been rubbing on my belts and things like that, because I've always worn this crossbody. It's a lovely, easy magnetic closure. There we go. It just clicks on there quite easily and it just flaps over. Big pocket inside, which fits a ton. Dust bag is in there. I can't really remember how much this bag was, but something tells me it was around about the 200 mark. £200. Can we even buy luxury bags for £200? This to me was a nice luxury bag at the time, but it was years and years ago. So it's canvas, it's one big pocket and then another big inner pocket in there. It's got this lovely adjustable strap which is non-detachable, and it is amazing. It has no corner wear. I mean, it is just, honestly love it. I have thought many times of replacing this, but I think, why? What's the point of replacing it? It still does the job for what I want it to do. When it's raining, it's this that comes out. When I need a light bag that fits a lot, it's this that comes out. Oh, honestly, it is an amazing, amazing bag. Just had a thought there. You know, years ago I didn't really look after receipts and things. I used to just normally shove them in the dust bag and things. Let's have a look. Look at this. Original Gucci paper. Lovely. Dust bag. Gucci, made in Italy, by the way. That's what it says there. People, I have a receipt. I have a receipt here. Okay. Oh look, it's the care booklet. There we go, with a piece of the canvas right there. Wow. And we can even see the date now when I actually got the bag. Okay. Quickly, guesses. How much was the bag? I bought it on the 6th of the 2nd, 2011, on the 2nd February, my birthday month. It's probably when most of my bags were bought, February. 2011, £255. That's how much this bag was, £255. Worth every single penny. It really, really was worth every single penny. And yes, it has a few marks, but it's still going strong. It absolutely is going strong. Absolutely love it. My Gucci messenger bag. Meow cheapy, people. This is my inexpensive luxury bag. I don't even mind throwing it on the floor. Okay. Next bag, I thought I'd bring out a few just to lengthen this video, because there's only so much you can say about a cheap bag, isn't there? Okay, this was one of my first luxury bags. I think the bag I got before this was my Burberry. Can't remember. Burberry was probably dearer than this, because this was just a little Gucci. I can't honestly remember, if I had to be honest. So this was my little clutch bag, because it has the detachable chain. I don't know what this bag was called, but I do know it was Tom Ford when he was the designer of Gucci. It was Tom Ford, so this was his design. There we go. I also have this in the traditional kind of beige Gucci canvas because I wanted the light coloured one, because I had the dark and I wanted the lighter colour one as well. Yeah, so this has a lovely chain on it which is detachable, which is good because I can put longer chains on it and use it crossbody, and I still do that. I'm sure this was again around about the £200 mark. Honestly can't remember, maybe £300. Maybe this was £300 at the time, I can't remember. But this is much older. Look, you can tell from the dust bag that it's much older. No, that's all it has in here. No receipt, probably didn't keep receipts. Oh, look, it does have a serial number on the dust bag, and doesn't say made where, or oh, it does, made in Italy as well. There we go, that was the dust bag for that. So like I said, because I've had bags for so many years, they're all cheap bags. Let's go on to a more recent bag. Again, not very recent. I probably got this 2015 maybe, when everybody was after the Pochette Metis. And the story behind this, now this, when I got this, I probably paid under £1,000 for it, and now it's nearing £2,000. I think they're roughly around about £1,700. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, I'm not sure. I mean, the messenger bags, the Gucci messenger bags, now I'm saying I paid about £200 for this one. I think these are around about the £700 mark now as well. So still not, you know, very expensive in comparison to, you know, a lot of bags that I'm looking at right now. So my Pochette Metis, so I got this the time when everybody wanted one. And what happened was, I was in Manchester at the time, and I walked into Louis Vuitton and I thought, let me just say, I've said many a times, I was never really interested in this, and I used to see it unboxed time and time again. I used to think it was quite an ugly bag. Honestly, that's what I thought of it. This is my Mulberry A on it, which I got for my birthday as a gift. Anyway, so in Manchester, I thought, let's go in and ask if they've got it. And out they came with one from the back. They said they had it on hold for somebody. That somebody didn't come to pick it up, and they presented me with a Pochette Metis. But like I said, I wasn't really interested in it. And the fact that there was one there, and I thought, oh my goodness me, it's all hype. This whole thing about not being able to get this bag, it's all hype. I have walked into Louis Vuitton, I have asked for a Pochette Metis, and they have one. It's hype, hype, hype. And I said no thank you, and travelled back to Scotland, and could have kicked myself, because all I did all the way back was think about the Pochette Metis, and I wanted it because at that point I had tried it on, I had looked at it, I had touched it, I had played with it, and I fell in love with it, and I should have bought it there and then. But no, I came to Scotland and I phoned them up straight away and I said, that Pochette Metis, I was in today, can I have it? And the answer was no, we can't do that, we can't send it to you in Scotland. They just wouldn't do that at the time. No. I tried my best, I phoned customer services, I complained, I kicked off a bit, blah blah blah, and I ended up getting one sent to me. So they said, you know, they were all in production, and as soon as one was made they would allocate one to me, and they did that because I could tell from the date code at the time that it was just freshly made, and I did get one, and I'm so glad I did. And like I said, in comparison to today's prices, you know, is another cheap bag. This is actually laughable that, you know, we're talking about luxury bags as cheap bags, because, you know, of course none of these bags are cheap bags. Like I've always said, we pay stupid money on bags. Even when we're saying hundreds, it is silly money, but hey ho, it's what rocks your boat. If it makes you happy, why not? We're not harming anybody by just, you know, if it gives you that wee bit of happiness, there's no harm in it to buy these cheap luxury bags. Anyway, I'm going to tag some of my friends down in my description box. I would love for you to do it. If you haven't done it and I haven't tagged you, make sure you tag me, let me know, and I'll come over and watch your videos as well. So thank you very much again to the real Shaquem and the handbag housewife for thinking of me. Thank you to Sophie Shohet for inspiring Super Jacob to create this tag. Thank you very much everybody for watching. If you would like to see more videos from me, I'm going to link one here, and if you're not already subscribed, just press the A right here, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.